All right, guys, here we are, finished 5 weeks later. For all you that have been following me on my little 5-week journey here on the job house, when the flag goes up, she's ready for sale. So Old Glory is flying proudly and finally. So if you remember back at the first video, this was a fence. That was a converted garage. So I think this really cleaned it up nice. This gate is pretty cool, actually. It's a 10-foot wide opening, and it opens. You can fit an RV, boat, razor, whatever you have. But over here, you have a regular little gate to take your trash out, you know, just get in and out of the backyard without having to open the big daddy doors. So I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty happy with the way the garage turned out. Looks original, brand new garage door, all that good stuff. My brother Jeff hit a home run on the paint job as usual. Looks really good. And I'm not sure if you've seen all the rock. My nephew Ryan laid all this rock, 16 tons of rock by himself. He's crazy. In late July, but did a good job, and it looks nice. Wasn't going to do grass here, guys, because that would just open up a whole nother can of worms, fixing sprinklers and re-digging trenches, and you know, and at the end of the day, if you do grass, the buyer's going to want rock, right? So decided to go with the rock. So this is the whole front of the house, completely done. Today was the last day of work. Still got to have it mopped, but cleaning lady couldn't get a ride or something today. But we have a little staging going on. Nothing crazy. A couple of wall hangings and a rug. But I got to tell you, from the day that I first walked into this house till now, this house has really become, I call it a happy house. It's nice, bright, welcoming. Out of all the ones that I've done, which are quite a few, if I had to actually buy and live in one, this would be it. I've been out here for 5 weeks every day and got to know the neighbor, Jim. He's a cool guy. He's loaning us tools. He's now cleaning the pool for us. Just, you know, just a good guy in this neighborhood. You hardly ever hear a car drive by. And the houses aren't right on top of each other. I don't know if you can see, but like if you're in your garage and you go out here, I mean, you're just sitting there looking at Black Mountain. And yeah, I don't know, you don't feel claustrophobic. It's been pretty neat. It's a small house, but I think it just turned out well. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Love these French doors. They were there. And if you watched my first couple of videos, you know that I was really struggling with this granite and the floors and the color. But I got to tell you, when we redid the cabinets, I think the granite's okay. You know, in a perfect world, I would like to see, you know, like a white quartz or whatever. But this granite was here, and it is a good quality granite. It's just not my color pick. But somebody else may love it. And I think it looks okay. When we, the cabinets were painted white. Not even a white, they were like a real almond almost, a real off-white. And I'm pretty happy with the way the kitchen turned out. So we had to replace some glass and these doors, but we actually got her all done. So let's take a look at the back of the house. And like I said, it won't take long because the house is small. Here's our bathroom that we really didn't do anything to but paint it. The tile, it was laid properly. Like I said, wouldn't be my first choice, but it was okay. And the kitchen cabinets matched these cabinets now pretty good, so it kind of tied it all together. And I went with the bronze door handles and ceiling fans on this one, where I usually use all stainless, but I'm digging this bronze. It looks really good with these colors. A lot of contrast. So here's our first bedroom with a bronze ceiling fan and a bronze handle. All new closet doors, all new closet interiors as well. None of these had shelves or anything in them. So just a regular secondary bedroom. Here's our master. And I got to tell you, this master, there was two windows, the main front window and this window that had tint on it that had been there for like ever. And you talk about a job getting that stuff off. But it's off, and it really brightened the house up and the room. So I'm pretty happy with it, the way it turned out. Once again, this bathroom, we did very little to it. Just cleaned it up nice and painted it, of course. Put a little plant there. Oh, see, I'm not done. Just when I think I'm done, I gotta get some light bulbs. No big deal. We'll get those tomorrow. But brand new closet doors again. Bedroom number 3. I'm not sure if I did the first video before or after we trashed out this house. This room had cabinets and countertops all over it, and it you know, it was used for like a crafting room or something like that. But when we removed all that, it turned into a bedroom again. So we got a nice new ceiling fan there. Wonderful view of a killer shed, and that thing is huge. It's like a double decker. It's got shelves up on the top, even like a little attic in it. It's pretty cool. Nice shed, actually. So moseying on to the garage. Believe it or not, a lot of work was done out here in the garage. This would be the laundry room. And if you remember from my very first video, I was on the fence about whether to tear down this wall or not to just open up the garage. I knew I was gonna put a garage door in, but at the end of the day, I decided to keep it because they may want to put shelves out here, or, you know, there's no AC out here, so it'd be hot, but you could put a exercise bike or something like that out here. But we removed all the cabinets in here and opened it up and kind of made a big room. And then the regular garage is just a regular garage, but look how it cleaned up. We still got a little bit of junk in here, but pretty pleased with it, actually. So basically the way this works now is this garage is wide enough for 2 cars, but only deep enough in one spot for, you know, you're gonna get 1 car in here. But on the upside, all your junk you would put in the shed. So really all you have to put in the garage is a car. So let's take a look at the backyard. This view of the living room here. One more view of the kitchen. You guys can see that. So, first we go left. We didn't do anything to the yard in the back, guys, because whatever you do, it's going to be wrong for the people that want to buy it and live here. And backyard landscaping is pretty inexpensive, even if you wanted to do rock, or if you wanted to put some grass out here. It's not huge money, but if you put rock and they want grass, it can turn into huge money to be removing all of the rock, and vice versa with grass. So I always just leave the backyards to the people that buy it. They can do what they want, but boy, in this backyard, they can do whatever they want because you got a lot of room. This full-length covered patio, great place for grilling. It's not too hot out here in this patio right now. It's like 108 out today or whatever, but you know, you can sit out here and not die of a heat stroke. Here's our pool, all nice and replastered and working. So somebody will be taking a dip in there this summer, hopefully. And you got this little side patio out here to do stuff on. And of course, there's the other side of the RV gate. If you look back into my first video, you'll remember that there was a big swamp cooler right there and one right there. And there was holes, 2 feet by 2 feet holes going through the walls when we removed them. So we had to get all that repaired, and I think it looks good. You can't even tell. And when we removed the swamp coolers, it really made this look a lot bigger out here. But I just kind of, you know, this house, it has a lot of personality. We're going to list it for $285, but it's in a, I mean, I like the area, guys. It's like Horizon and Greenway, and everybody has been so cool out here. But, you know, people aren't in your business either. If you want to have a boat parked in your front of your house in your driveway, you can do it. You know, there's no HOA. But if you're looking at Henderson, you know, for a 3-bedroom house with RV parking and a swimming pool for under $300, you don't got a lot of options. And this house is, I think this house is going to make somebody very happy, some family. I really do. I think it's, like I said, of all the ones I've done, if I had to live somewhere, I'd probably live here. This is totally my kind of neighborhood, man. Made friends with the neighbors. I mean, everybody's just really nice. You know, it's a convenient location too, because you're only 1 stoplight or 2 stoplights away from the 95 freeway, which takes you right to the 15. You can get anywhere, or to the 215. So anyways, today was D-Day. I had to get it finished. I'm actually a week late, but kind of nobody's fault. We were waiting on closet doors and things like that. They didn't come in on time, so that always happens. I actually wanted this on the market last weekend, but just couldn't make it, man. But everybody worked hard. Proud of everybody that worked on this. I think everybody did a good job. You may say, hey, that was easy. It was a little house. I'm going to tell you what, it was not. It definitely had its challenges, like they all do. But at the end of the day, I think it's a cute, cute little home. And I think it's going to make a wonderful home for the next buyer. So appreciate y'all checking out my videos, guys. Coming on my 5-week journey here. Wish me luck on it. I'll put it in the MLS tonight. I've already photographed it. And we'll see if we can get some people through the door here. But I'm happy to have the opportunity, happy to have our flag waving proudly. We do that on all of our houses that we buy and sell. And, you know, that's it, man. 631 Severn, done. Another one for the books. So thanks for watching, everyone. God bless.